Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good day. Um, it's nice and dreary here. Raining today. Um, Let me think. What's been going on? I haven't got a lot of sewing time in. So I've had appointments and that kind of thing. So kind of where I left off Monday. I don't think I've sewed since Monday. I don't think so. Hi, Kitty. How are you? Hi, Joe. So, oh, I did order 2 books because they were on sale. I couldn't help myself. Um, so I ordered. These are from Primitive Gatherings. Their Christmas book, Dear Santa, because I have that panel, and I've been working on it on and off. Let me see if I could show you a picture of it. Yeah, this panel right here. Oh. And been doing, I think, the stem stitch. Not really good. All I do for hand stitching is that stitch and um what are they called? The what's wrong with me today? Um Hexagons. That's it. That's how I have a headache. Oh, so anyway, um I got this book because there's a couple different layouts using that panel. And it was on sale. I couldn't say no. And there's some super cute like patterns in here with it. Like that one. Um, so yeah, I bought that. And then there's Snowman Gatherings, which was Lisa's line that came out over the winter. Okay. And the reason I bought that is because I need a leader ender project. I'm doing errands with you again. Great. Are we going to McDonald's, Joe? Um, so this is one of the quilts I was considering. Hunter Star, but it's done with half square triangles. That's why I was kind of looking at it. See, I'm giving measurements away. But see, they're all half square triangles, which is crazy, but it works out great for leaders and enders. 60% off fleece. Get as much as you can, girl. Hope they have a good selection for you. Got to make some more stuff for the dogs and cats. Um, so that's the first one I was considering. And the second one is the one I'm going to do for a couple of reasons. The color of it, like I love that, and I love the color of it, but it's spring, and I kind of want to work with happy colors. If that makes sense. So this was uh, American Patchwork Quilting had a calendar that came out. Um, so I bought it last year, and every month has a different quilt, right? So then you got this little book with it that has all the patterns in it, so you can make the quilts that are in the calendar. I'm making blankets for the animal shelter. Awesome, Joe. Awesome. I have a few of those to do too. Um, Hi, Jody. How are you? So my other option for a leader under, I should use one of my whips, but it's easier if it's all the same, right? So all those half square triangles are just half square triangles, different fabric. This I love, love, love. And those are tiny, tiny, tiny. I love them. So they're basically um, 9 patches, with a solid fabric next to them. So that's my other option. I think I'm going to go with this just because of the colors, you know. Um, Makes me think of spring and makes me happy. Because my machine really needs a leader ender when I'm using this thread that it really doesn't like. But it's a big cone, so it's going to use it because I said so. Oh. So anyway, those are the two choices, and I really love the spring one. So I spring looking ones, and it's Coriotor fabric. I think I'll show you when I get it. Because it was a kit, so I'm super excited about that. Give me something different to look at. Hi Terry, welcome in. So today I thought I have a headache. I don't feel that great. I had immunizations yesterday, so at the doctor, you know. So that's probably why. So I thought I would just put together some of my Unity squares um, and talk to you guys. Yes, I am doing Wednesdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. Oh, I'll be fine, Joe. I'll be fine. You know how after you get immunizations, you're like the next day. Plus, it's going to rain this afternoon, so my shunt is feeling a lot of pressure. They are annoying, but this girl don't want shingles. No, 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 no. And I'm getting that age. Morning, Deb. That shingles shot is no joke. But yeah, a good relaxing sewing day. Exactly. Exactly. Um, but I would rather suffer for a day or so feeling than have that because that looks to be very painful. I can't even imagine. Um, Let me think what else. There isn't much else. Oh, Terry. Excuse me. Terry, I've been watching Rocky, Bubba, whatever his name is. You know, the guy that sits with the dogs. And my heart went out to those two little white dogs. Have you seen that video? Yes. Have you seen the video about the little puppies? Oh, oh, he is something. He is amazing. With the swimmers puppies. I know. I saw those puppies and I was like, "Oh my gosh." Hi Kim. Yeah. And they're the most adorable little things. I didn't realize that could happen because I thought, "Oh my gosh, what is wrong with those poor little things?" Then I thought maybe it was like neurological, but hopefully it's just swimmers whatever from being too tight in the womb, right? That's what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, he named them yesterday. Yeah, Katie and Lily after Olympic swimmers. They're so cute. Oh, they're adorable. I hope they can fix them up so they can live their best lives. Um, They're just adorable little things. So, how are you doing today, Kim? Did you get those storms out there? I was watching somebody this morning that said they were going to get 14 inches or 17 inches of rain. Who was it? Uh, Missouri Gals, I think. They will do. Terry says I think they will do better and better. I want them. Good thing they're on the West Coast, right? Right? I know. I watch that. I watch him, and he's amazing. But I'm like, oh, I want that one too. Hi, Jess. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I was. I was when I first watched it a couple days ago. You know how he releases it to subscribers first. I'm, I'm sitting there going, man, I hope he releases it to the rest of us because I want to see what happens with these puppies. Just taking a break. Okay, well, glad you're spending your break with us. You're a member of their channel? Yeah. I don't do those memberships. Them and who's the other one that gets me? The horses. Katie, whatever. I'm trying to think of her name. That has all the horses. I get the updates early. Yes, you do. You're lucky. I have to wait. That's okay though. Teaches me patience. Good morning, Randy. How are you? I had Ryan Hall for a long time. Well, where you live, it's a wonder. You get some weather out there, girl. I can't donate, but it's my way of supporting. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They only release them about 24 hours. It's a long 24 hours sometimes, so. Because sometimes I just want to know, you know? And those two really got to me because they were so stinking cute. And their poor little back legs. I watch Ryan Hall too, but then I get a stomach ache. Yeah, but he doesn't, you know, the, where they live, where Kim lives, I would be subscribed to him too. I love all these notifications on Discord. Yeah, I get them to my phone all the time. I pop in there, read them. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't, but I don't miss them. I don't miss a comment. That little Lily is a chubby club. Chub club. Jubber. Oh, she's adorable. Randy, were the storms up there bad? Terry, I would live in my cellar. After SS Sandy, I'm done with storms. Yeah, Terry. See, those things scare me. Tornadoes and hurricanes, because we're not accustomed to that here, you know. Once in a great while we'll get one, but it won't be anything like what's out there. Randy, you're gonna have to elaborate. Kim has no idea what you're talking about. He went to sleep. Is that on Rita's? Are we talking about Rita's channel? I saw it last night, but it's too late for Lori to hang with that. You know, I'm like a little kid. I have a little kid bedtime and wake up like mad early. I think this morning I was up at 2:30, which I've tried to change it. It's so hard. So hard. So, I should be putting this mystery together, but I'll do that later. Years ago, we had a tornado warning. So the neighbors and I went into the basement with all of our pets. That was insane. Dogs and cats. Yeah, I know. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I would be. I mean, the one we had last year that was crazy. And it was a mild one, a real mild one. But for us, it was, we're not used to that. So I'm putting together these little blocks. Randy, if you would email me or something, how do I find out where your address is? I would send you a block. Because I see your blocks for your quilt. But I need your address. Or is it on a particular video? Let me know, and I'll send you a block. So here's what I'm making. Little broken dish units. Okay. See, I'm going to have to write that down because take a snapshot. Good idea. You know what? Where's my phone now? Oh, I could just screenshot it. Good thinking. Okay. Hang on. This is a little awkward. Do it this way, Lori. See if I got it. Got it. Amity. You can back up and zoom in. Yeah. Well, I got it. I think. Let me try it again. Just. Yep. Good enough. I can read it. If you're not blonde, you got this. Everybody in my family is, though. Hmm. My brother and my sister are blonde. I was the milkman's. That's what my mother always told me. Remember the milkman? Anybody have a milkman? We sure did. His name was Brownie. That was his nickname, anyway. Too funny. If I said that to the grandkids today, they'd be like, "What?" Everything got blamed on the milkman. That's right. That's right. That is correct. That's what she always told me. Who knows? It might be true. No. I got my height from my father for sure. Because he was like 6'3" or 6'4", and my mom was just, you know, maybe 5'7". Your mom got two bottles of milk for the price of one. Maybe. Maybe. Terry remembers when she was little, the metal box on the porch and the glass milk bottles. Yeah, there was a store around here too that I want to say it was Burn Dairy, that you could get the milk in the glass bottles. This is after the milkman went away. Um, but you returned them and then got more. I don't even think they do that anymore. I think it tasted different, especially the chocolate. Katie still has milk delivery. No glass bottles, though. Because it made it taste different, right? Instead of the cardboard, I think. Yep, you washed them out and left them in the box for the next time. Right. Kim remembers having to rinse those bottles out. Yeah. Yeah. Funny the things you remember, right? Fond memories. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. Just broke a thread. I am working, Randy. I am. All in due time. I remember my first job, real paying job, you know. I don't even think my granddaughter would do it. I used to get up at 4 in the morning, still dark out, obviously, and go to the corn field and pick sweet corn for that day. It was still dark out. The most disgusting part of that job was when you would pick the corn, pull it off, and it was rotted. You know, you can't see it because it's dark out. So you pull it off and it just like disintegrate in your hands. Oh, I still remember taste and texture from years later. Yeah. Yes, much the milk from the milk farm, much different. Much different. Sweeter, I think, right? And definitely heavier. Okay, I broke a thread. We're off to the struggle bus today. Maybe not. And this is why I need a leader ender for this machine. I was doing that's why. I was doing paper piecing triangles for this earlier with these. Does 8 at a time. And I forgot to turn my stitch length back because I put it on like, I don't know, 1.25 to do these. So the paper comes off, and usually 2 to do piecing. So my machine was not having it. Terry, I live next door to two Italian bakeries. One was cakes and pastries, and the other was breads. I keep telling them I'm going to be known as Fat Terry soon. Yeah, well, you be happy, Terry, though. You're funny. The cream on the top. Yeah. We have big jars of milk in the fridge with a heavy cream with float to the top. One dollop or two made coffee amazing. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Now they sell that. Well, it's probably not that. It's probably like man-made whipped cream for your coffee, but flavored. Um, because my granddaughter asked me to get pumpkin whipped cream for her coffee. Yeah, a bakery next door would be horrible for the waistline. You are right. She never got fat though. Terry never got fat. She has pandemic pounds now. I understand that too. Pumpkin whipped cream, and you're not touching it. You don't like pumpkin, Terry? That's something you either like or you don't. There's no middle ground there. Kind of like liver and onions. Either like it or you don't. That's for sure. So you're still here, Randy? Or did he die of boredom and leave? because I wanted him to tell you about his quilt. You could go to his channel and check it out, but I know a lot of people are sending him blocks. I don't know if he's going to put it together or he's going to have somebody else put it together. I have no idea. That's why I wanted to kind of ask him. Okay, so let's double check so we don't have to seam rip. Because that's bad. I don't want to be doing that. Sophia! So what's everybody working on today? Or not sewing at all?
Yeah.
Did you take care of Levi?
Yeah, I did.
He went out and everything?
No, I had a lot of.
He had water, right?
Yeah. Levi, outside? You want to go out?
Watch this. Go see who's here. Who's here?
Who's here? Come on.
Go see. Works every time.
There he goes.
Works every
Now
time.
he's out there barking at nobody.
Not at nothing, I know, but he's out.
It's just funny how he still thinks someone's there after he's already out there.
Yeah. Well. Next. Oh, Kim, I got to do that too. Unfortunately, it does not do itself. Housework. Unfortunately. I wish it did, but it doesn't. This way. Turn these real easy. I have to vacuum the carpets and get some dusting done. I have to do that too. And then I always have laundry to do. That's a never ending battle. Hi, Joan. How are you? That's a daily thing. And then figuring out what's for dinner. Trying to think of things I haven't had in a while because I feel like we're in a rut with the dinner thing. So I thought, what can we have? What can we have? Um, so I thought, okay, we haven't, I don't think I've made this for the girls. I'm going to make them porcupine meatballs over rice, which is basically, you can look it up online, but basically it's a meatball with rice in it, right? And then you can do tomato gravy, but I do brown gravy because that's the way my mother did it. Um, I mean, you can do it over rice or noodles or whatever. It's very good. I think it'll be a hit. I think they'll love it. We'll see. But I feel like we have the same thing all the time. So I'm trying to think of things that they haven't had, or I haven't had in a long time. Because last week's adventure of the bacon spaghetti cottage cheese thing was a hit. They really liked it, and that's super easy. Um, but they really loved it. So I said, "Oh, what else can I make? It's really not good for you, but it tastes good." Okay. Then I'm spinning the seams on the back so they lay flat. I just made stuffed cabbage for the first time in years. Didn't have much leftovers. I like stuffed cabbage. Yep, my mom used to make that too. There's another idea. Or I haven't had stuffed peppers in a while, which really I could I could double up and make my life a little easier. Double up on the meatball recipe that I'm using, right? And use it for stuffed peppers. Here's an idea. So one night next week, I won't have to work as hard at dinner. Can you tell I love it? It gets 4 o'clock in it. Stuffed pepper soup is really good too. Yeah. Yep, I've had that. But it's always, I'm always trying to turn what I have one night into something else for the next week or whatever, or the next night to make my life a little easier. Sophia, your ride is here.
Oh,
Yep. So
I still don't have to wait for 20 minutes.
you can't do peppers either, Joan. Yeah, I love them. They're fun.
Well, you didn't even bark.
He did. He barked. I'm on YouTube, just so you know.
Oh.
Morning. I'm doing these little broken dish blocks for um, the Unity quilt along for primitive gatherings, from primitive gatherings. So that's what I'm working on today. I didn't want to do anything too hard. Didn't want to think too much, you know. I was going to work on my Lori Hill vintage Christmas, but like that, do something easy peasy. Doing any sewing today, Joan? You hope to, but your chickens are keeping you busy. Mm-hmm. I'm 4 done. Hi, Gayla. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Great. It's good to hear. I'm slow too, Joan. I'm like this. I am not a fast typer. I didn't take that course. I probably should have. Mm. Okay. I'm just finger pressing these because they're so tiny. And they're starched beyond their lives. So I made them from charms. And the charms were, I mean, they can stand up. They're really starched. But it helps when you're, you know, doing something so tiny. You can on your phone, but on your laptop, it's one finger at a time. Yep, I'm right there with you, Randy. You used to be decent in school. Is it something you lose, I guess? I don't know. I never had it to begin with, so Hi, Kathy. Hi, Loretta. Kathy will be live later. I ended up with one without a partner. Huh. That's quite annoying. You got 15 thumbs up. How did you do that? I don't know. I don't know. It's thrilling though, isn't it? I always get excited. I think it's thrilling. I think it's thrilling that people even tune in. More than one, right? Mailman. He didn't freak out. You're welcome, Kathy. We all gotta stick together and promote each other, right? Think Gladys is back today. Sandra Kay told you? Yeah. Love her. She amazes me how she can do all this and have a baby on her lap. Hi, Lisa. How are you today? She had her hands full yesterday. Woo, woo. 2 of them. They're adorable, though. I miss those baby stages. Sleepy. He said sleepy. Rhonda is wanting to do a video. I told her to watch how you do this without a panel of people. It's not easy, but I don't have to edit, right? So, I'm not computer savvy. So that's easier. Would I want somebody on here? It would be more, I think it would be more entertaining to have somebody on with you, just so you can have that banter back and forth. Because sometimes I really don't know what to talk about. I'm relying on my chat to give me something to talk about. So thank goodness you're all here, right? That's the hard part. That's the nerve-wracking part, is having something to talk about. And as long as you have people that tune in all the time, thank goodness, thank you all. I could read the chat and somebody will bring something up or whatever to give me something to talk about. Or I just read your comments for those that are just listening. Like Joe is taking us on our errands right now. So I don't think, I know she's not watching us, but she's listening. So I always try to read the comments. Am I very good at it? No. No, there are people that are way better than me, but I give it a whirl. So Rhonda should try it. And it's going to take a little while to get used to because you got a lot going on. You're trying to focus on your sewing, talking to the people, reading the chat. It can be done though. If I can do it, she can do it. Gladys is coming on with Kathy today. She will also be on her live at 4 p.m. Eastern. Is it 4? Yeah, I guess it is. Thought it was later than that. Quilters are a chatty bunch. Thank goodness, right? But I think personally, I'm not a people-y person. I don't I don't like big crowds. I don't like going to Walmart. But to sit here and chat with you guys, sure. Gladys needs to learn to talk to the people. Gladys, I think, is kind of shy. She'll get used to it. She will do it. Terry, Wednesday is a busy day. I will be out today, so I will miss everyone. And we will miss you, ma'am. Gladys is on at 5. See, I thought 4 was too early, Eastern time. Gladys is sweet. Yeah. She's very sweet, very kind. Yes, 5 p.m. Gladys is on. And she's a wonderful quilter. Wonderful. She's fabulous. Kathy said she's sorry. She just woke up. All's forgiven. We got you. We got you. We know. Hi, Marie. How are you? Are you on at noon today? She will tell us. I was just telling everyone you're on at noon. I totally missed that. See, Randy, it's hard. It's hard. Yes, Marie has a great channel. Lots of scrappy ideas. I am still prepping, but I saw you were on, so I wanted to drop in. I can't chat, but I'll listen. I'm not going to be on too much longer. A few more minutes. I will tune into yours today, though. Well, I always tune in. It's just whether I'm chatting or not. Sometimes I don't. I just lurk. Hit the like button, But I listen. Got to see what Marie's up to and what she's got going on. It's easier to have someone read while you work. Absolutely. Or just to talk to, right? I appreciate you too, Marie. Thank you. Yep, it is. It is harder, but in a way it's easier because you don't have to edit. So I just rely on my chat, my wonderful people. Because usually I have a few things I want to say, but it's never much. She could come on with me and try it. I don't know. But she goes on with Rita all the time. So, and she goes on with you. She's seasoned. You need coffee, lots of coffee. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Love you, Nana.
Joan, I love to make scrappy quilts. I used to make 2-inch quilts with 38 pieces FPP in the past. I want to do that again. I love scrappy quilts too. They're my favorite. Marie just did a new tutorial. It's a pretty tote. I'll have to watch it. Did I watch it? I'm trying to remember. Hi, Sandra. Sandra made it. Yay. Only going to be on here a few more minutes, but you made it. That's our time difference. We were talking about you earlier. All good, of course. Oh, you can have those babies on your lap and still do this and do YouTube. D is stitching too. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Start them young. Definitely done that. D is watching. Hi, T. How are you? Blow me a kiss. All right. Only a few more minutes and the pain will be over. Randy. Funny, but not nice. Wait till you do another live. Terry's sharing Sandra's channel. Yeah, you got me. You are right. Do you want to tell people about your quilt while you're on here? Do you need more blocks? And who's putting that together? Are you putting that together? That's what I want to know. Terry just shared Deb's channel. See, I haven't figured out that whole Nightbot thing to share them. Maybe eventually I will. So Terry's doing it the old-fashioned way. Which I appreciate. Copy and paste. Yep. She's good at it too. Well, it takes her a minute. Randy's channel. Putting it together, got enough for a first quilt, but doing two because Sandra didn't get her block to me yet. Well, you know what? You can put Sandra's block right next to my block. All right. Terry wants to know if she missed anyone. If you want your channel shared, raise a hand or something. Tell her, Terry, you forgot me. I know I put them on a clipboard and then I can't find the clipboards. I hear ya. I'm calling it the late corners quilt. That's all right. Sandra, you sending a purple block? I think I have a purple Martha Washington star block. I'm going to send them. I'll send tomorrow too. He'll get yours first. Maybe I could run it down to the post office today. We'll see. Is Rita going to quilt it, Randy, or you? You're sending four blocks? Purple. We love purple. Leave us alone. We think purple is fabulous. Post office is closed when I don't have the kiddos. Gotcha. Better late than never. Well, yeah, right? I just caught on to it earlier in the week. Hi, Courtney. How are you? Zero boo. You're trying to have your aunt do it, but if she can't, Rita is. Awesome. Be right back. Got a phone call. Okay, Kathy. Everybody's saying hi to Courtney. That'll be cool. So your aunt's a quilter. So what block today? Oh, I'm not doing I'm not doing Super Moon. I took a break. I'll do it again Monday. Today. All right. I gotta let him out, apparently. Go. Come on. Come on. Out. And I don't want to hear it. He did not want to go out. Trying to type with a wiggly kid is not easy. I don't even know how you do it. Let the dog out. Let the dog in. Let the dog out. It's my life, Terry. So today I'm doing these little broken dish blocks. Going to pick the name of someone to pick the charity tonight on Rita's. Oh, I hope I can stay up for that. I have a hard time staying up for Rita's at night. Auntie Terry is saying hi, Dee. So cute. She's adorable. They're both adorable, actually. I bet you slept good last night, Sandra. Holy moly. Having them both. Nice. She loves the camera. That she does. That she does. Went to bed at 1. Whew. I couldn't have hung that long. She loves anything her hands can't touch. Yeah. Yeah. Kathy's back. Hi, Kathy. Welcome back. All right. I'm going to do one more and probably skirt out of here. Two, three, four. And Alan playing with this bobbin, unwrapping it. Oh, yeah. He's something. Full of energy, that one. 20 months apart, are they? Doing a broken dish block. Well, broken dish blocks, Kathy. When I left, he was in the refrigerator. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sandra, you need a straight jacket for him. He's 11 months. Can you can you imagine him as a 3-year-old or 2? He's going to be fun. He is going to be a riot. Hopefully he changes. Oh, he's going to change. I wish I had that energy. Yeah, me too. Wouldn't that be awesome? Imagine the stuff he would get done during the day. Kim won't dare so with her grandson there. He's too busy. Just half would be good, right, Randy? Half that energy. If we could figure out how to bottle that, that would be awesome. Glad I was younger when I had 6 grands. I kept all 6 a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I was a young grandma too. I think, how old was I? Jessica Jessica had her first, I was 38. I did not think that was funny at all. Here's another one. I'll press these up. To the sewing grandma, right? Randy said you should change the name of your channel to the sewing grandma. My mom was 33 when she became a grandma. Yeah, that's young. In a way, it's kind of neat. But because I'll probably definitely see my great grandkids. I'm in my 50s now, so another 10 years or so. That should be about right. Well, anybody else have anything? Because I'm gonna get off here, do some laundry. Ooh. 14 when she had her first kid, 16 when I came. Wow, that's young. Can't imagine Sophia as a mother. Girl can't even remember what she did with her stuff. She can't remember her homework half the time. She would do with another human being. Oh. Thanks, Marie. You have a great day too. She's on at noon if you want to check her out. I can't imagine it. Different times back then, right? People were different. They were raised different. Mm. All right. Well, is the pain over till next time? Yes, Randy. I might do a couple pop-ups to make it more painful for you. Anyway, if not, thank you for checking in, Sandra. You made it just in time. Can't wait. Good. Very good. Thanks everybody for coming in and keeping me company and giving me something to talk about and talk to. I really appreciate it. I'll see you out there in the interwebs and other people's chats. And everybody have a great day. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.